I ask that you please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Licking County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard. Please be seated. Welcome. For the consideration of our graduates and families, we ask that you remain seated throughout the entire ceremony. Please silence all mobile devices at this time. Also, refrain from photography or videotaping near the stage area. In the case of fire or other emergency, you are asked to proceed in an orderly fashion to the nearest exit. Exits are identified by illuminated exit signs. Please note that the exits in both the southeast and southwest corners here, as well as the main entrance over to the back of the gymnasium, are used as exits. Please proceed to the nearest outside exit upon leaving the gymnasium. Thank you for your cooperation. Good evening. My name is Dr. Mark Knutson. I am the Chief Academic Officer at Central Ohio Technical College. Normally, at this point in the program, I would be introducing our president, Dr. Bonnie L. Coe. However, Dr. Coe is under the weather this evening, and I will be substituting for her tonight. The faculty, candidates, and guests of Central Ohio Technical College are assembled, and I now proclaim the summer 2014 commencement ceremony to be in session. Before we proceed, I want to call your attention to the many flags surrounding the stage. These are the flags from the countries of origin represented by our diverse student population. The college recognizes diversity of our students. We display these flags proudly at campus events as a tribute to the variety of cultures on this campus. It gives me great pleasure to introduce at this time members of the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees who are with us this evening. Trustees are appointed by the governor of the state of Ohio and by local school boards. As I call your name, trustees, please remain standing for recognition. John F. Hinderer. You may applaud. That's why we start off with John. Barry M. Riley. And Cheryl L. Snyder. Thank you for your service. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce Cheryl Snyder, chairperson of the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees, to offer comments on behalf of the board. Cheryl?
Thank you, Dr. Knutson, and good evening, graduates. Good evening, families, friends, and supporters. I extend a warm welcome to each of you as we celebrate this very special milestone occasion. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Central Ohio Technical College, I offer heartfelt congratulations to each of you on your meaningful and significant accomplishments. Your successes put purpose to our work at your college. I applaud your dedication to finish your program requirements during the summer months, and tonight is a warm summer evening, so we really like our air conditioning. I would like to share a few facts about your graduating class. The number of summer graduates is 163, and many of you are in attendance tonight. Your class represents 19 of the 88 counties in Ohio, and the average age of the graduates is 29 years old, and the ages span 5 decades. The most popular majors are nursing, surgical technology, and business management. Much progress has been made in expanding access to higher education, and even more progress has been made in the expansion of options available for building upon the foundation of your COTC education. Wherever your journey takes you, we hope that you will remain an engaged member of the community and commit to staying connected to your college through the Central Ohio Technical College Alumni Program. You now join nearly 10,000 professionals that are part of the extended COTC family of graduates. Your accomplishments make us very proud. Congratulations.
Thank you, Cheryl. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening I have the distinct honor and privilege of introducing our keynote speaker, Mr. Jerry Billman, Executive Director of the Chapel Grove Inn and President of the COTC Alumni Council. Jerry is a 1986 graduate of COT with an Associate of Applied Science degree in Mechanical Engineering Technology. He then earned a bachelor's degree in Manufacturing Engineering Technology from East Tennessee State University in 1988. As one of the founding members of Chapel Grove Management Company, Jerry oversaw the groundbreaking build and 2003 opening of the Chapel Grove Inn and assisted living residence in nearby Heath. Additionally, he serves our community through membership in the Heath Church of Christ, the Rotary Club of Newark Heath, the Ohio Assisted Living Association, and the Licking County Chamber of Commerce. Please join me in welcoming Jerry Billman to the podium. Jerry?
Thank you, Dr. Knudsen. Thank you to the Board of Directors and Trustees tonight, administration, and faculty. Congratulations, students. You have reached an important milestone in your life journey. After all the lectures, the classes, the labs, the papers, the finals, I know the last thing you want to hear tonight is another speech. So I promise to keep my comments very brief. My topic for this evening is the hat you wear. In the spring of 1986, I was sitting right out there where you're sitting tonight in this gymnasium, wearing the same hat you are wearing tonight. My journey to that moment was nothing out of the ordinary, but it was not the traditional route either. I had graduated from high school in 1981 and entered the vocational program of machine trades at the Knox County Joint Vocational School. I had a full-time job as a machinist, but after a couple years, I began taking classes here at COTC. And before I knew it, I was working full-time and going to school full-time. Upon receiving my associate's degree in mechanical engineering, I decided to continue my education at East Tennessee State University, where I pursued a degree in manufacturing engineering technology. Now, I tell you this because up until a certain point in my life, the hat you wear is dictated by your circumstances or by someone else other than you. You see, growing up on a small farm in eastern Knox County, I obeyed my parents, I followed my teacher's instruction, and pretty much marched to the drum of the adults around me. In my sophomore year of my high school, in high school, my guidance counselor told me I didn't have the grades to follow a college prep curriculum. So they suggested that I pursue a vocational education and pick a career or a trade that I wished to pursue. So I put on the hat that they gave me, and I enrolled in the machine trades program at the Knox County JVS, called the Career Center today. I graduated with the hat they gave me, I got a good job with the hat they gave me, and all was good. Well, not really. The hat that I was wearing was not mine. Yes, I earned it, I polished it, and it was good. It was a good hat, but it was not my hat. I wanted something more. That's when I enrolled at COTC. This was the first time I had ventured forward with a hat that I wanted to wear. By the way, I would like to tell my guidance counselor that I graduated with honors both at COTC and at East Tennessee State. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Life is a journey, and sometimes what you plan to do and what actually happens contradict one another. This evening, I want to spend a few moments talking about the hat that you wear. As I look out across the room tonight, I knew that there were 165 eligible graduates to be here tonight, men and women ranging in age from 18 to 57. Each of you are wearing the same hat. This hat signifies accomplishment, a milestone, the achievement of a goal. But the journey that brings you here tonight is different for each and every one of you. Some of you follow the traditional path of graduating from high school and then attending college. Others may have not followed that path. You may have taken classes while working a full-time job, or you may be raising a family and you wanted to do something to help yourself and help your family do something better. While others may have found themselves out of a job and are here to learn a new skill and a new education to pursue a new career. We all wear different hats throughout all of our lives. You know, I came into this world in August of 1963, and I have a picture of me the very first day wearing a little blue knit hat. As we get a little older, we hear the adults say, "Don't go outside without your hat." And then a little bit older, we hear, "Take that hat off when you come into the house." If you participated in a sport, the armed services, a police, fire, or medical role, you wore a certain hat depending on the sport, the organization, or the service you were involved with. Your hat defined what you are and what you are doing. This evening, the hat that you wear identifies that you have achieved the distinction of being a college graduate. As you depart this building tonight, you will have the knowledge and the tools to pursue a profession. I understand this class has graduates in accounting, Associate of Arts, Business Management, Criminal Justice, Early Childhood Education, Forensic Science, Human Services Programs, Information Technology, Nursing Technology, and Surgical Technology. You have defined the hat that you wear, and as you leave this building tonight, you should feel proud of your achievement. My challenge to you is to remember the journey and those that helped you achieve this moment. Family, friends, co-workers, teachers, and professors. Remember the community that provided the resources, the opportunities, and the connections that led you here tonight. Don't hide under your hat. Use it to the benefit of yourself and others in your community. You are the result of your hard work, your sacrifice, and the sacrifice of others. Give back to the community. Apply your talents, your education, and your abilities to the good of others in service, in works, and in action. You see, your hat doesn't define who you are, who you were, or who you will be. It defines who you are today, at this moment. You should wear several hats, but the best hat that you can wear is your hat. Let me share a moment where an action by someone else resulted in the benefit of many. From August 1956 to August of 1972, Novice Fawcett served as president of The Ohio State University. As president, he realized many achievements and experienced much growth at The Ohio State University. One of his achievements was the establishment of the branch campus system. The Newark campus was the first of these branch campuses, opened in 1957. Because of the local leadership in Licking County and the desire of The Ohio State University wanting to expand, the Newark location was identified and has become the campus that it is today. Ohio State and Central Ohio Technical College began a partnership in 1971 that shares the Newark campus for the benefit of both entities to this day. A vision, a decision, an action became reality that resulted in all of us being right here celebrating your achievement tonight. One person working with many made a difference that made a big impact. I share this brief summary about Novice Fawcett and the Newark campus with you because Novice Fawcett was my great uncle. A decision he made before I was even born gave me opportunities in my life that at the time he wasn't even thinking about, an opportunity to grow. We all can make decisions that will impact others well beyond our lives. As a graduate of COTC and an active member of the COTC Alumni Council, I want you to know we recognize your accomplishments. The primary goal of the Alumni Council is to keep in touch and keep you connected to opportunities and challenges that exist within the community. Networking with others to help you to solve challenges, promote opportunities, and create a better community environment for everyone. This year, the Alumni Council recognized John C. J. Barker, an alumnus of COTC, with the inaugural COTC Alumni Council Community Service Award. Always active in community affairs, Mr. Barker served as the president of the Licking County Courthouse Lighting Committee He also served on the Licking County Committee for the Senior Levy, COTC Alumni Board, Operation Roundup Board, the Licking County Government Preservation Society, was active in the Newark Heath Rotary, and had been a past president of the Newark National Heisey Glass Museum. He was also a member of the Ohio Bankers League and First Presbyterian Church in Granville and Second Presbyterian Church in Newark. Jay, as we knew him, was active in the community, but his focus was always on providing a solution and helping people. He truly defined the act of community service. Sadly, Jay passed away earlier this year after a short, courageous battle with cancer. However, his spirit, his energy, and the initiatives he supported will continue to impact the community for generations to come. Thank you, Jay. The COTC Community Service Award in Jay's honor will be presented annually at the COTC alumnus to a COTC alumnus who has made a significant impact and a difference in the community through community service. I challenge each of you to apply yourself, get involved in the community, and possibly you could be the next recipient. This evening I have made several references to the hat you wear. Many times, and I close with this thought tonight: the hat you wear does not define you, for the hat you wear is defined by the spirit of the person who is wearing the hat. I have heard it said, we live life forward and we understand it backwards. That is probably more true today than ever. However, a lesson that I have learned on my life journey is that people make a difference. An act of kindness and a gesture of support can make a big difference to someone today, tomorrow, and into the future. I thank you for the opportunity to share with you tonight. I wish each of you good luck on your future endeavors. I close by putting on my hat, and I challenge each of you to put on your hat and continue on your life's journey. Thank you for your kind attention, and congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Billman, for your motivating comments. And now just a sidebar. I saw Jerry in the prep room out there, and he didn't have a mortarboard on, didn't have a cap on. And I couldn't figure out why, but of course he's our guest. I'm not going to say anything. I think I know why he didn't have it on. I like your hat. And now I want to recognize a few caring and dedicated people who have supported these graduates along the way. First of all, would all of our COTC faculty members please stand and be recognized? These graduates would not be here without you. Next, would all our college staff members please stand and be recognized? Again, the graduates would not be here without you. Please stand. And last but not least, will the families and friends of our graduates please stand and be recognized? And you know they wouldn't be here without you. Thank you. At this time, we will recognize those students graduating with special distinction. It is my pleasure this evening to recognize those students graduating with honors. To help you appreciate the excellence of these students' achievements, let me note that on a college grading scale, a perfect 4-point grade average indicates that a student receives straight A's. The students graduating with honors have earned an overall grade point average of 3.5 or higher out of a possible 4.0. The names of students who have achieved this level of performance are identified in the commencement program. Also, Central Ohio Technical College honor graduates can be recognized by the gold tassels on their caps. Will all of our Central Ohio Technical College honor graduates please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. Other honor graduates are members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges. These students maintain at least a 3.25 grade point average and are involved in numerous service projects on campus and throughout our community. Phi Theta Kappa students are wearing gold stoles. Will all of our Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society graduates please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. We also have graduates that are members of Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society, which recognizes the academic excellence of students in the study of associate degree nursing. Alpha Delta Nu students are wearing apricot cords, or apricot cords, wherever you may, English department you learn from. Will all of our Alpha Delta Nu Student Honor Society graduates please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, thank you. Additionally, I would like to recognize those students who are graduating with double associate degrees. Will the student who is graduating with a double degree, 2 associate degrees, please stand and be recognized? Yes? Yes. There she is. Congratulations. I knew she was out there, but the cameraman was in front of me. And now it is my privilege to recognize those students who are graduating as veterans or members of the United States military. Military veterans and active duty personnel are identified by red, white, and blue cords. We honor and appreciate you for your service to our country. Please stand and be recognized. We greatly appreciate your service. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, as I call your degree or certificate, please stand. I ask the audience members to please hold your applause until all of the candidates have been recognized. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business and Accounting Technology please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Business Management Technology please stand? Thank you very much. You may be seated. Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Information Technology please stand? Thank you. Will all the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Criminal Justice Technology please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Forensic Science Technology please stand? There she is. Congratulations. Thank you. Will all the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Human Services please stand? Thank you. Will all of the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Nursing Technology please stand? You may all sit down. Will all of the candidates for the degree Associate of Arts please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. Will all the candidates for the certificate in Surgical Technology please stand? And you all may be seated. Will all the candidates please stand? I am pleased to have the distinct honor to present on behalf of the faculty of Central Ohio Technical College these candidates who have completed all of the requirements for the Associate of Applied Business degree, Associate of Applied Science degree, Associate of Arts degree, and Surgical Technology certificate. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees in the state of Ohio, I confer upon you the appropriate degrees and certificates with all the rights, privileges, and duties pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Let's give the candidates a round of applause, which you've already started. In recognition of this great accomplishment, the degrees and the certificates just conferred, we will now provide the diplomas, hand them out upon the front of the stage. So, Veronica. Candidates, you may be seated.
Christopher Michael Dillon. Crystal L. Banty. Kelly Ann Corbin. Annette M. Crozier. Tiffany Ann Holly. Shannon M. Pearson. Morgan Pletcher. Scott Glenn Lister. Jacob Lee Albison, United States Navy. Nathaniel David Murray. Tyler Richard Waldron. Danielle Nicole Kamichis. Carrie Lynn Kelly, with honors. Regina May Deskins. Tina Marie Allen. Rebecca Colleen Corwin. Deborah Florence Hurt, with honors. Danielle N. Wood, with honors. Danielle Anita Yost, with honors. Jennifer Lynn Baker. Mabinti Bangura. Samantha M. Bob. Marla K. Brown. Natalie A. Brown. Joni M. Campbell, with honors. Paula R. Chapman. Lindsay K. Collins. Lindsay Ray Conley. Alfred Amara Conte. Rebecca J. Crosby. Barbara A. Deering, with honors. Ron Eugene Gill, Jr., with honors. Douglas C. Graham, with honors, United States Army. Natasha Marie Grandstaff. Kelly Beth Hammonds. Laura E. Hicks, with honors. Tiffany Alexia Holter. Brenda L. Jacobs. Fanny Kamara. Karen Annette Lambert, with honors. Danielle Lynn Long. Brittany Jean Luzio. Ina V. Melischuk, with honors. Sarah Alicia Milby. Amy B. Patel. Brittany Mariah Pyatt. Christina Sue Riley. Megan Rose Robinson, with honors. Diana V. Simonov. Massa S. Sharif. Megan Nicole Sherrod, with honors. Mary E. Spence, with honors. Caitlin Elizabeth Spires, with honors. Richard Paul Stollard. Libby Dale Steer. Ashley S. Theodore. Amanda R. White. Jamaica L. Williams. Vanessa M. Wendell. Diane Michelle Wiseman. Brittany Renee Wood. Tina Marie Aaron. Cynthia G. Dove, with honors. Lynn Ellen Darby. Leslie Marie Hughes. William Stanley Hughes. Sandra K. Hurls. Samantha Bell Johnson. Olivia Alexis Keene. Emily Lynn Parker. Bobby Leah Powell. Rebecca Ann Sharp. Courtney Danielle Van Meter.
Graduates, the audience is ahead of me on that. They started the applause before I gave them the cue, so that's how much they appreciate you. Will all the graduates please stand? Now, audience. In keeping with academic tradition, graduates, you may now transfer your tassel from right to left. By transferring the tassel, this is a visible symbol that you are now a graduate of Central Ohio Technical College. Let us give our graduates one more round of applause. Graduates, you may be seated. My personal thanks to the Commencement Planning Committee under the leadership of Renee White, Communications Coordinator in the Marketing and Public Relations Office, as well as the many members of the campus community who have helped and assisted making this occasion one to remember. Let's give all of our support staff and our committee a round of applause. Renee, thank you. What you've been waiting for. This concludes the summer 2014 commencement of Central Ohio Technical College. Please remain seated until the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates have recessed. I now direct the recessional to begin.